Hello guys, this is Guess and welcome to my channel Guess Who's Playing. This is just a quick update video following yesterday's maintenance. If you are not aware, after yesterday's maintenance, you also got a survey that we can fill out so the developers can feel our pain. Also, this survey is really good to do because you get 30 mora after completing the survey. As you can see, I already did this yesterday. But the hypest part of all of this is that actually the developers already responded to some of the questions. Uh, if you see here, since release, we have received a ton of valuable feedback and suggestions from travelers. First off, we would like to thank you all for your support. We have carefully reviewed and summarized everyone's suggestions and have selected ones that travelers care about most to bring to the developers' attention. Check out the replies of these developers' discussions. So, question 1. I never have enough original resin, which makes it difficult to complete various daily tasks and weekly battle pass missions. So once version 1.1 will be available, we have decreased the original resin requirement in the battle pass weekly missions from 60,000 to 12,000, and furthermore travelers will be able to store up to maximum of 160 resin, increase from the current limit of 120. So this is really good. First of all, we don't know when version 1.1 will be active. We still don't have a real date for that, but we know that when that version will come, we'll get also this increase in resin, which I find very good. It doesn't solve all the resin problem, but it's a step forward, and it's good to see that the devs are really looking into this. Then, question 2. I want to change the key bindings and controller setup. Okay, so they will do this in version 1.1. There will be a control setup function so you can make your bindings and change your bindings, which are now standard. Question 3. I wish there were more ways to filter artifacts. So in version 1.1 we have added a new filter for artifacts based on the basic attributes. Travelers will be able to easily filter their artifacts by attributes. So this is really cool. If you played Epic 7, they have this kind of filters there, and you can filter everything. If you want attack, I don't know, HP, crit damage, crit rate, all the other attributes, you can do that. And I think or it appears they will implement this also here, which is very good, and it will help when you look through your bag to find the perfect or the best artifact you needed at that time. Question 4. Traversing the game world is time consuming. I want to be able to set my own teleport waypoint for areas that I frequently visit. So this is really cool. We have developed an item that provides the kind of function which will be available for free in a new system. Travelers can look out for this in version 1.1. So basically you will have your own teleport viewpoint, as I understand this. So if you want to if you are in an area where you farm, you can leave that there. It's an item or so of some sorts. You can drop it, then teleport wherever, being it in Mondstadt, your home base, to another teleport viewpoint. Maybe change your main character from Wind to Geo or backwards because you need that in some way, and then just hit a button and you will teleport back to where you dropped that item. So I find this really cool and a very nice quality of life increase in the game. Question 5. It's annoying to have to select equipped artifacts and weapons to find out which character has them equipped. So in version 1.1, small character avatars will appear next to the icon of equipped artifacts and weapons, allowing travelers to know exactly which character have the artifacts and weapon equipped at a glance. So basically, you don't need to select each weapon and artifacts because a small avatar will appear in a corner somewhere to show you, okay, this weapon or this artifact is equipped to this character. Also very cool, saves up time. And then there's a general question like, how is the damage calculated when I have more than one shield? And which shield sustains damage first? So the answer is, in practice, when a character is hit, the damage sustained will affect every active shield simultaneously. After this damage is calculated, if the character still has shields remaining, the character themselves will not take damage. Okay, so very important. So the shields take simultaneously damage. We have also an example here from the devs. Let's say you are using Beidou, and with both her Tide collar active at 100 and Noel's breastplate at 20. If a monster deals 10 damage to Beidou, the Tidecaster now has 10 remaining on the shield and the breastplate has 10 remaining. Beidou does not take damage. Okay. So yeah, it's math. I mean, because 20 minus 10 is 10 and 100 minus 10 is 90. So basically what this means, the shields do not stack one on top of the other. They are in parallel, and whenever the character takes damage, both shields decrease with the amount that the damage was dealt. So alternatively, if a monster deals 50 damage to Beidou, yeah, the Tidecaster now has 50 because 100 minus 50 is 50, where the breastplate has been exhausted and destroyed. Because of course 50 minus 20 is minus 30, negative 30, so it's 0. And Beidou does not take damage because she still has the 50 remaining on her Tidecaster or Tide Collar shield. Yeah. Now, if a monster deals 110 damage, Beidou's both shields are exhausted and destroyed, whilst Beidou takes damage excess of 10 damage because 110 minus 10 minus 100 remains 10. Okay, so pretty cool that the devs explain the way that this shield, or when you have two active shields simultaneously, how this damage is calculated and what this means. Okay, the above example does not take into account damage reductions or absorptions, effect enhancements of any kind. Yeah, this is only yeah, if you have anything additional. Yeah, in any case, looking forward for the version 1.1, I'm really happy that the devs are looking into improving the game. Improving the game also helps us feel or have a better experience of the game. I really like that they did this survey yesterday and today already have a post out with the main questions that were raised, and also we got some solutions to these questions or solutions to problems in the game. I mean, the resin problem will still remain, although it's raised to 160 from 120. This also means that you will have a longer time to wait until the resin is filled out. So now it takes, I think, 8 minutes. So at 120, 8 minutes, it means 16 hours for the resin to fill in. Now at 160 multiplied with 8 minutes divided by 60, it will take 21 hours. So I still see a problem here If you are continuously using your resin, which you should do, this is a temporary solution. If you go out and you don't have time to play the game, and this resin will fill up and you get 160, yeah, it helps because you start from 160, but still the problem remains because your time of waiting increases from 16 hours to 21 hours to have a full maxed 160 resins refilled. So yeah, they are talking about this, they are giving us this increase, but if they are not decreasing this 8 minutes time in which one resin is given to you, this doesn't help that much per se. In any case, if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.